to assist mobile application development small startup companies to take off globally. We provide consumers with top-notch consultation in various sectors, closing the gap between an idea of a mobile application with technological, business, and surely financial needs. The dreams of dozens battling entrepreneurs. Will any of these entrepreneurs walk away with their money?
You were mentioning you sell to these people. Have you actually sold it to them?
You will go dry very soon. If you are not able, you give me 90%, it's also not valuable.
But that would not take you to 20,000.
Our mission is to provide a largest online snack hub.
Who's the person responsible for quality control?
Doing business is totally different from what you have just think.
Just that your business model is not working.
No one will want to accept this.
Brian and Bowie, the founder of Biztory, a system mind solution aims to modernize the traditional businesses.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm the CEO and the founder of Biztory.
Hi, I'm Bowie, and I'm the Brand Communication Director from Biztory.
We've been preparing ourselves day to day. We've been refining our pitch deck. I think the system is something in the trend, and we should also make it common enough.
Our idea is actually not coming up just from our mind and then we think what we wanted to do, but we're actually talking to people and we're trying to find out their problems to solve it for them. We're actually looking for 500,000 at 15% of equity today. We know that system-wise is very important when we run a business, right? So, and especially if we can use technology helps.
Most of our business, they will have their leads. And from the leads, they will need to convert the leads to become their sales. And from the sales, when the sales comes in, that's where you start to collect your customer database. You have your customer database, and that's where you need to manage your order, the collection and all. So at the end of the day, we are talking about reports. So business owner, they want to see how well am I doing in this business. So I want to look at the report. So this is what we call an ideal solution. How do we manage the whole business using a systematic way of it?
You were mentioning you sell to these people. Have you actually sold it to them?
Yes, we have been commercializing this since March.
Who are your client now?
We have 20 customers.
And they are all on monthly payment basis?
Yes.
And you charge 228?
228 right now.
Ringgit.
Yes, ringgit.
Everyone is the same price?
Yeah.
But you're talking about different customization, but you still charge them at the same price, is
The
it?
customization is a one-off charges.
So your current revenue is like 5,000 ringgits per month?
Yes.
How much is the operation cost for now?
About 20,000 per month.
Just to service that 20 customer, or are you still spending fund on R&D?
Yes, we are still developing it.
Still developing
Yes.
it. But current running cost is at 20,000. So you are suffering losses at this moment.
Correct.
How many people in the team now?
5.
5. Everyone on payroll,
Yes.
including you all?
Yeah. We have a few customers that actually sign up for us for an annual plan. So when they will pay at once. So that's how we. It's just
You
that.
have the cash flows.
Yeah, we have the cash flow, but we still have to move
you
very
will
fast.
go dry very soon.
Yeah. If we hit 120 customers, that's how we break even our operation.
You mean with your current team, you can actually digest 120 customers for now without
Yes.
much customization?
Yes.
And then it is going to be profitable.
Yes.
What is your customer acquisition plan? Like, how do you plan to acquire all these customers in the next 3 to 4 years?
Because they haven't been in cloud computing, why would they want to go to Google and search for a software?
In the second generation, they are taking over the parents' family business kind of thing.
Your target customer is an SME, which is run by the dad. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, the dad.
So the dad takes the decision, right? The IT savvy, the second generation guy comes later, right? You have to convince the dad, right? The dad is not on Google. The dad is not doing, Google searching.
Ultimately, the SME, they are looking for solution. So what we really want to do is we want to position ourselves, brand ourselves as a one-stop solution for this SME owner.
You see, there is a lot of traditional business, like conventional way of doing things, is going to wipe up in the next 5 years.
Definitely.
This is a threat to your business as well. So I do not know whether do you see that point of it by keep focusing on this niche market.
the thought process is, customer acquisition is very important. SEO, I get it, right? I agree. It is one of the channels. You should definitely not ignore that. But that would not take you to 20,000.
What we are trying to provide today is not only a solution. We want to create a community. We want to create an ecosystem. Where this ecosystem, right, is not only with the customer, which is all the small business owner. At the same time, we actually leverage people, the professionals coming from the accountant, things like that. Before we reach to this, we have to build up the brand first. We have to establish the brand. We have to make sure that the first brand in their mind when they think about computerizing their business in Malaysia, we are not talking about global scale yet. We are talking about local market. First brand in their mind is Biztory.
Will the panel of judges think Biztory has the investment potential?
I represent AppShack on this decision. We're going to invest you 100,000 in marketing fund. What we are committing to you is that we were going to organize 2 events for you to present to the association, and we will bring in the potential customer into that event, and you guys have to present it. Secondly, we will have our marketing team to do the marketing presentation for you guys as well, but you guys need to train them, and then we will look for the customer for you on ground, whereby we will have people running on the street, running to the SME to present to them the things. We are looking for 15% equity in your company, and then we are committing to you 120 customers in 6 months time.
So, are you in?
Can any deal to be reached today?
15%, that's, slightly high from our expectation. Of course, we see that we have the bottleneck over there. We see that we really need that helping hand, the boost, the marketing boost that really pushes through the bottleneck. And I believe that with the network that you guys have, it will really leverage us to that level. It's just that right now, the decision is that we need to give out like 15%, because if we are going, as you know, we are looking into Series A. That's the direction that we're going into. So,
Brian, I give you some kind of advice. To you, that percentage, it looks so big for you, but you didn't think of that. The next 6 months, maybe we have $5 million in your bank account. What is the difference with the 5% of shares? Our critical answer to you is, are you able to move it to the next level? If you are not able, you give me 90%, it's also not valuable.
You have to see the 4% in front of you.
I think we are in.
Okay, so we are in?
So yeah,
Congratulations to Brian and Bowie. Biztory finally walk away with 100,000 marketing fund. Coming up next is Tazetan from Snackhub. Aims to change the trend of buying and selling snack for the new generation.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi everyone, I'm Tazutan, and I'm currently studying at Community Surveying in College. My idea is going to create a new trend, a new apps for the new generations. I'm here to seeking 360,000 for equity share 60%. Our mission is provide a largest online snack hub and provide a opportunity to own our own business, to own the business. So how it runs is a hub, and a buyer buy a thing from the seller, so seller has to post the goods, post the snack to our hub, and we quality check. And
how do you check the quality of the snack?
we will check the expire date, and we check.
But just the date is just printed on the packaging. It does not mean that thing is still eatable. Because of mismanaged of storage, that thing is going to get spoiled.
We can set a trend with a tier with this is this to qualify the food, the snack. We have to send to the department, the safety department, to check whether the snack is either verified or not.
Who's the person responsible for quality control actually? Is it the seller or you?
We have to investigate on it. So we only can certify which party are responsible.
But this is not very workable. You are incurring a lot of workload and expenses just to sell something really cheap.
For me, can solve. This is not a problem. Young generation are using apps for fun. They are not looking. Yes, they are not looking for, oh, this cheap, I go and buy it. Supermarket, the chips and very cheap, I go and buy. Today, I'm going to use the apps the buyer and the purchaser are online together while complete the transactions.
This means if I'm not online, I wanted to buy something from you, that's not possible.
Not possible because you have to log in. You have to log in with the apps, and you want to buy something. You only can log in and online, right?
And then how can I be 24-hour online just waiting for someone to come to me and buy my thing?
What if I want to buy from Nitin? Nitin is offline for 3 days. Wait.
I don't understand the rationale behind this restriction.
Why must the buyer and the seller be
I'm
online
hungry
together?
right now. I want the freaking snack right now. I don't want to wait for 3 hours or 2 hours.
Nitin, if you buy from me, you won't get it immediately. You need to wait 3 days.
But
because
still, I'm not going to wait for you. I'm not going to wait for you to
check.
online. I'm not going to wait for you to online just to buy my snack.
No, because I need to send to Tatsu. Tatsu need to quality check, then need to send to you. So 3 days.
3 days, yes, 3 days.
You still die of hunger.
So
I don't care about quality check. I'm hungry. Give me the freaking snack right now.
Why snack? Why are you so passionate about snack?
Snack is a fresh market. It's a new idea.
It might be because it might be 100 other people, exactly. It might be 100,000 other people would have thought of it, but then they thought that this is not a feasible business to get into because it can never be profitable. Are you opening up your mind? Right? The problem is not the snack thing. The problem is convenience. Solve the convenience problem. If you do it this way, the way you present it, this is not a feasible business.
First of all, I'm not a snack fan. I'm not a big fan of snack. But the moment when I want snack, I want it now. I will not want to wait. Okay, snack to me is a perishable good, and the storage is going to cause a big issue. To me, it's not that snack is not working. I see the demand in snack. It's just that your business model is not working.
You are a lack of experience, exposure. This business model does not work. It's not ready. No one will want to accept this. Right? But with new idea blending into this proposal, I think it will give a new life. Alright? Go back, okay, of course continue your study, learn more things, study more things, understand the market what it wants. Cannot be based on fun. Okay? Fun, I play game is fun. Buying snack is not fun. I better go 7-Eleven than buy. Alright?
Because you have to understand, alright, we represent AppShack. We have to be responsible for our investor. Alright, and we have to take care of our investor benefits, that they have to make back their money as soon as possible. We are only investing in a business that will bring us a lot of returns. Alright, based on your presentation, you are somebody that is very passionate. Alright, with the way you present, with the way how you answer our question, you are a person that is very passionate, that you don't care about what people say, you don't care about how people look, you only believe in yourself. That's good. Alright, whatever that you predict, like Facebook, Instagram, this how is correct, but in business world it's a bit different. I will give you advice is you need to go into more deep, look into what is it all about in the back. Alright, so doing business is totally different from what you have just think, why, like for example, it need to be online, because talking while you feel fun, based on what you see on Facebook, Instagram, that is correct, but based on business, that sounds to us, it's totally different. So sorry.
Passionate Tatsu, mastermind of Snackhub, leaves with nothing. Best entrepreneurs are the best problem solvers. It is the problem that often derive from the inspiration of the idea.
We are using the RFID technology. We have come up with our calculation and based on our experience.
It might be dead in 6 months or 1 year. You don't know.
We will go in, but we will hold the majority.
This business model is very unstable.
If you cannot answer this question, then I'll give you 100%.
Presenting Mini Tank and JJ Care.
Hence, we at JJ Care came up with the solution.
You would need some really good guy on marketing branding.
Will the box be like this? You just buy from somewhere and then put it in?
Welcome to the entrepreneur, welcome to the business world.